Every day, I randomly pick a sample from my box of niche artisanal and designer fragrances. Today, I got Serge Lutens Chergui.
The abstract.
Good morning. Finally, we are past the 12 days of zoologist. That was a little hard to get through. I found some ones I liked, I found some ones I didn't like, but here we are. I'm finally past that. I can start randomly picking fragrances from different brands. I'm excited. First pick I got today was Chergui by Serge Lutens. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with Serge Lutens. I know they're kind of the darling of fragrance YouTube from a couple of years ago. I know that Christopher Shelldrake is a very looked up to perfumer. I know that Serge Lutens, a lot of people have their favorites from the house. I personally own Encre de Fume. It is pretty nice. I bought it as a blind buy, which I absolutely do not recommend. I don't recommend blind buying. Another YouTuber had recommended it. I'll talk about it one day when I do the review. I have come to really enjoy it. It's definitely grown on me a lot. So I'm thinking that maybe with these fragrances, it's a similar idea. So, Chergui. I can smell the tip and it smells pretty good. There's tobacco, honey, amber, hay, incense, sandalwood, iris, musk, and rose. So, um, yeah, let's give it a little selfish spray first. Oh, that was a big spray. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, these sprayers spray a lot. Okay. Let's do one more. Just for posterity. We're going all out in this series. It's go big or go home. All right. First impressions. It's quite a bit more powdery than I expected. I don't know why I was expecting anything else, but the iris in this is definitely there. I can sense it. I don't mind iris, but iris and amber kind of like I don't really necessarily enjoy iris and amber. I'm getting the hay, the tobacco, a little bit of the honey. I'm glad the honey's kind of toned down. There's a few honey fragrances that are way too strong, but yeah, this is very nice. I'm definitely getting more of the hay. So, my first impressions. I'm finding this to be very pleasant. I really enjoy this. This is similar to Encre de Fume, and I can't exactly put my finger on it. This is more powdery than I was expecting. I was expecting something that was a little more warm, and um, I'm really liking it so far. I know it's not very dramatic, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of hits and a lot of misses in this. So far, this is great. I'm going to go to work. I'll check in after work, and we'll see how it went. I was expecting more of an amber, tobacco, and incense with a little bit of honey, maybe like some kind of, cigar or something. But no, this is definitely a golden yellow. This is, you're in a field. This reminds me of a farm, but not like a barn farm. This is more like a hayloft or being in a hayfield in golden hour. This is, yellow and uplifting and light. There's a little floral. It's just not as masculine as I was expecting, which is fine. So, anyways, I'm gonna go to work out, see how it goes. We'll see how my gym goes today, and I'll talk to you later. All right, so it's the afternoon. How was Chergui by Serge Lutens? Well, I will say this is magical. This is a beautiful scent. I loved it. At first, I will be honest with you, the hay and the iris does something to me that I just didn't quite like. But it is a delicate perfume, and I was expecting something more bold. And they do say expectation is a thief of joy. So once I was able to let go of that and just enjoy what I was experiencing, it was great. I really feel that my original description in the morning was bang on. This is not a barn hay. This is not green hay. This is a hay field at the end of summer. It's golden hour and there's bees buzzing around you. It's beautiful. Now, For the right person, this would be a great signature scent, I think. So I do think this leans a little bit feminine, but I definitely was having a great time with it. So I also did kind of cheat. When it was time to go to the gym, I dropped a couple more sprays on my chest, and it was just really nice to experience that, the heat and the workout with it. This is not exactly what I would call a gym scent, but it really gave me a different facet and a different experience with it. I I liked it. It was good. It was really nice. Hay is such a weird note. Last time I was in Japan, I was staying at this hotel, and in the lobby and hallways, they must have had a diffuser with their own, signature scent, and it was straight hay. And it was a little bit more on the barnyard kind of hay. And at first, it really bugged me. I was like, why would anybody want their fancy hotel to smell like hay? But after a few days, I started to like it. And now, if I smelled it again, it would definitely be nostalgic and I would probably really enjoy it. With the subjectivity of scent and our changing tastes, I'm not surprised that this did change for me. My overall opinion over the course of a day changed quite a bit. And I'm going to rate this a 7.9, kind of putting it just below where I would go out and buy a full bottle right away. But I think that if I found a bottle for a decent price, I would probably pick it up. I see this going for pretty fair prices, so I'm going to keep my eye out. Would I recommend this to somebody? I would not recommend blind buying this. I never recommend blind buying fragrances, and this is no exception. Unless you really love hay as a note, then I honestly can't recommend a blind buy. So, anyways, that was it for Chergui, and now the day is over. Tomorrow I'll see you again. We're back in the bin picking a random scent for the drive to work. Hopefully we get something fun. I'm already super excited. This was a great pull. I'm really excited. So I'll see you tomorrow.